Hey there, true crime friends. Listen, I had not planned on doing a breaking news segment tonight, but I'm downstairs making a nice ratatouille for dinner, like one does. And then I heard some news that I had to talk to you about. But don't be confused. Today was Lori Vallow Daybell's sentencing, and I have many thoughts, and I am dying to share them with you. But the explosive news that I just heard was from an unexpected case, the YNW Melly murder case. Yes! One of the jurors has finally come out and spoken and told us what was happening in the jury room. And honey, batten down the hatches, buckle up your seatbelt. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Here we go. Listen, one of the jurors has come out and she said she heard, now listen, this person spoke on the condition of anonymity. They said the reason that they are speaking out is because YNW Melly's mom is out here in these streets telling everybody it was 9-3 and they found my son innocent. If it were not for those three jurors, my son would be walking these streets today. She lied like I always suspected she did. Some people believed her. I did not. Turns out it was 11-1 to convict Melly of manslaughter, not murder, manslaughter. With a manslaughter charge, can you get life? I don't know if you can get life, but you know what you can get? Jail for a long time. Turns out that there was one juror who was there who was just like there to be an agent of chaos. She was rude. She was nasty. She used all kinds of slurs to other people. Anytime anybody asked her a question, she would just go all the way off. And she refused to change her mind. When the jury was 11-1, she put her foot down and she said she had previous bad run-ins with the legal system for somebody in her family, and she refused to budge. One juror turned this whole case upside down. And you know what I want to bet? Remember that one juror who was like, I think you just had me out here to embarrass me. I just want to go home. Baba, remember that lady? She was saying, I could just be an alternate. I'm wasting my time. Everybody knows this lady. Everybody got Janice at their job who act like this. It could be Janice, it could be Jim, but everybody's job, no matter where you work, has this one person that you're just like, why does she work? Why is she still here? Why did this woman even want to do jury duty? She just wanted to throw a wrench in the whole situation. And apparently, even before they got to deliberations, anytime anybody said anything to her, asked her anything, she would just go off. What you want to bet she was the same one who had an issue with the man who had the, remember detective, what was his name? Golly, I don't know. That detective who was like the gang expert, and she was like, I think it's inappropriate that he's wearing a mask. Remember that juror? I'm willing to bet this is the same lady. Do I have facts to back this up? Not at all. But what I do have is information reported in the Broward County newspapers today, just a couple of hours ago, that the YNW Melly jury was all set to convict. What I'm also hearing now is that the prosecution wants to re-merge the trials. If you recall, Melly's trial and Bortland's trial were separated under the hopes that, fingers crossed, they could like blame each other and neither one of them will go to jail. Well, if the original jury was 11-1, if some people get some common doggone sense, they could convict these boys 1, 2, 3. And if they're tried together, they can't blame each other. And why manslaughter and not murder? Because to me, I looked at all the evidence and to me, it looked like murder. If it walked like a duck and talked like a duck and quacked like a duck, poops like a duck. I don't know all the things the ducks do because, you know, I mean, although duck is delicious, especially duck a l'orange, but that's another conversation for another day. All I'm saying is that jury hung because of one stubborn juror. Now, on the final day, when they could not change this woman's mind, this very rude juror pulled two other people to the side and had a little private, little chitty chat with them, talked to them for a few minutes, and then they came back and they were like, okay, we on her side. And after that, it was like, but that was the 11th hour, the final day when they were like, we are not getting to a verdict. Can you believe this madness? From day one, 11 people went into that jury room and were ready to convict. Now we know what happened. Now you know what happened. We will discuss the Lori Vallow Daybell trial and sentencing in detail. Painful detail tomorrow. Oh, because you know I have thoughts and feelings. She calling Tammy her BFF. Child? Listen, Lori need Jesus, but clearly Jesus don't know Lori. But we gonna talk about it in the morning. Right now, I gotta go finish cooking the ratatouille because the family gotta eat. All right, y'all have a great, safe night. Don't forget to hit the like button, and I will see you in the morning.